What's up, y'all? Um, I don't know how to say it correctly, but a lot of y'all that knows me, y'all were stupid. Like, legit, y'all were stupid. Like, do y'all not know how many people wants to start trouble? Like, honestly, why? What's the point? Like, I want the point of why y'all want to start trouble with a whole group of people and then a whole nother group with me in it for no reason. I'd like to know. To be honest, I really don't care. But if y'all don't leave me out of it, then I'm gonna do something. Like, no matter what, I'm gonna do something. Like, do we all not have a right to stay out of whatever's happening? Do we? Because, to be honest, I don't even know if y'all even know what a right is. So, there's this boy that keeps in touch with me sometimes, and, we had our troubles. We've had our troubles before. And what's weird is, why does his parents not trust anyone? And I mean anyone. They don't trust nobody or nothing. Which is weird though, because, you know, like, sometimes he'll tell me, no, they don't like you, and da da da. I mean, I don't care if they don't like me. But do you not remember last time of what happened? Like, of course you gotta know last time of what happened, of how you, or apparently us, got all of us in trouble. Which is kinda weird. Because ever since from that day that happened, it's like no one forgets it. I mean, yeah, you don't forget bad things. Yeah, you don't forget good things. But you don't, at the same time, forgive people. Like, do y'all know what I'm trying to say? Like, you don't forgive people. You just sit there and go, oh no, you're stupid, I think you're a fag, I think you should walk out of here. Kind of type of deal. You know, do y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, I think it's funny, but weird at the same time too, because you'll be sitting there and going, what are they saying? And that person that's wanting them to be out, they're like, no, you need to go, bye. You need to get out of here, bye. What? And then, right once you leave and never talk to them again, you get messages or phone calls of them saying, mom and dad, or papa or grandma, or aunt and uncle, or someone is talking crap behind your back. I don't care, but if it's something that's disrespectful, then I'ma hop into it. Because I don't take that for myself or my family. If you're talking whatever behind my family or my back, I don't care. But long as it's not where you are about to get some dog chewing. And that's what some of it is. But a lot of it doesn't happen no more because they've already saw what will happen if you try to disrespect other people. You know, it's like judging the cover by its book. You're stupid for that. Why are you judging the cover by its book? Tell me. A lot of times I don't even know what half of these people are saying and what's the other half is saying. I'm just sitting here in between eating my freaking popcorn and going, okay, they're not winning. They're not winning at all. They're not winning. They're just sitting there running their mouths for no reason. But, like, seriously, if it's a mother or a dad, it's mostly dads. Because I've had rough beginnings with a couple of fathers, and I've had to deal with them. My grandma's had to deal with them. I don't even know when my granddad had to deal with him, but you do not want my granddad to step up in front of your face or up on your porch. Because he will get feisty. The same thing with my grandma too, but she sits there and she's understanding of what's going on. Yeah, I may get in trouble because of what I said. Or maybe because of what I did. But on the other half, you gotta think, why are you saying this? Are you gonna be smart by saying it? Or are you even saying the right thing? Like, do you not think what you might say, you might or might not get in trouble? You don't know yet. At all. But hopefully this proves a point. Think before y'all speak. I'm bad about it too. But you need to think before you speak. Like, if you say a threat, you're not going to go, uh-oh, that was an accident. You're going to go, wow, I'm going to be in trouble. Trust me, I've had that fair share before. So always think before you speak. That's all I can say. Think before you speak, and think before you do anything. Like, you have got to understand, this might get me in trouble. Or, if I say this to that person, they might beat me, or I might get in trouble, or they might contact my parents, or something, you know? Like, you gotta think before you do anything. Like, you gotta think, what are the consequences before you get in trouble by it? Or if you even get beat by it, who knows? A lot of people at my school, they're getting into fights, and now they're pulling out scissors. They're pulling out scissors. Why do you want to be that deadly? You know that is, if you pull out scissors and if you draw blood, it does not matter. By the law now, if you pull out scissors and if you stab somebody, you know. Do you even know that that is called a... I blanked out for a second. Dadgummit. Do you know that that is called a attempt murder? Yeah, that is called attempt murder now with a deadly weapon. So if you're in school and if you want to kill somebody some daggum bad, go to the bathroom and just start beating the wall. I mean, just start punching it. Because one time, this dude, one of my exes, she was dating this one dude. He wanted to be big, bad, and tough and all. And he came up right behind me at lunch. And he did this. He grabbed onto my shoulders. I jumped up and I pushed him. That's defense. Okay? Apparently, the principal was so stupid enough, he did not know what the dude actually did. So, from the camera view, I mean, the principal's not stupid, but sometimes you gotta think, he sorta is. But, from the point of view that the principal was seeing, he saw where the dude just walked up right behind me. He didn't check the other cameras. But there was already one camera that was shot, and that's one of the best views ever, so he couldn't see that one anyways. But he saw whenever I jumped up and I pushed that dude away. Like, he saw that. But that day, I came home and my grandma was on the phone with him. And he said something about, he said that the dude never touched me. I had over 8 people at this one small table with 4 chairs, adding more chairs to it. I had 8 people at that table that saw this dude come up right behind me, grab onto my shoulders, lock tight. There was bruises on my shoulders right here. And I think I showed the nurse that. I can't remember if I did or not. But that was proof that the dude came up right behind me and full on, like, Mr. Krabs' claw around a tree to break it in half kind of strength. That's what it kind of felt like, because it felt like that he popped one of my muscles on either side. But anyways, he was talking to my grandma and he said he did not touch me. I got so ticked off that I went down there to the shed and I can show y'all. There is a hole about that big around in the shed wall, like inside of the shed. And this wood, I think it's oak. Oak and something else. But that stuff is so hard to even punch. It's maybe 3.5 inch thick wood in the inside. And I just sat there and I just whacked it one time and it busted a hole in there. So if y'all are seeing my point of what you should do before you even try to kill someone or try to or attempt to, make sure you just put a hole in a freaking concrete wall or something. Like, if it's in a school, don't try your best to punch a hole through the wall. Just make sure you, like, bruise a couple of knuckles and that's it. I mean, that's not how you get through life, but I mean, at the same time, you gotta take your anger out on something before you take it out on someone. Because if you take it out on, like, a hard wall, you're gonna feel a lot better. And you will feel a lot less to kill that dude. Or girl. Or whoever it is. So, I'm just saying, before y'all even do anything, y'all gotta think before what might happen. And if you did the right thing, that is good. If you even got in trouble from doing the right thing, don't just sweat that off. Like, don't even let that get to you. Because I can tell y'all right now, I did the right thing one time and the principal did not see it, and he sent me to ISS for 3 days with the kid. So yeah, I was sitting there in the same room, in the ISS room with the same kid. I'm here, he's right here. I sat there the entire 3 days looking at him, and me and him actually kind of smirked. Like, we were kind of laughing. Like, if y'all get in trouble, y'all might or might not be best friends. But if you do the right thing, and even though if you still got in trouble for it, wipe it off. If your parents are happy that you did the right thing, even though you got in trouble for it, wipe it off. Your parents are happy. You did the right thing. And I will go with that with you. If you did the right thing, and even if you got in trouble or not, I'm still going to be happy for you because you did the right thing. So the point of this video, don't be a fag. And this goes out to, like, Instance. He knows he's one. A couple of these people knows they're one. Garrett Clark. Wesley Waldrop. Wesley, don't even try to contact me or give me your drug money. You need to give that money to your kids. Anyways, Garrett Clark, Wesley Waldrop, Destiny Bagwell. Well, it's Destiny Nicole. I don't care. Destiny Bagwell, Dalen Bagwell, Ronnie Waldrop. People that I lived around that tried to affect my life. Y'all are some deep fags. I'm just saying. I know fag is not a good word for me to say. I mean, my grandma might tell me to take this video down because I'm saying that word. But I'm saying that for a reason, because you gotta think. If you do something, you might be one too. Like, if you know that you might be one, you're gonna be one if you do the stupidest thing that you ever did. Like Dalen, Destiny, Wesley, Ronnie, Garrett Clark, his dad too. He's, good lord. But you're understanding of what I'm trying to say. Don't be one, and don't do the stupidest thing that you will ever do. Don't ever do that. Like, don't. So, and don't talk crap behind people's backs, disrespect or not. Don't even do that, because you might get beat the next day, or the next week, or the next month, or in the next year. Who knows? People's not going to forget about it because they're all wimps and they just want to sit around and go, oh, I'm going to kill this guy next. Oh, I'm going to do this to this dude. Don't be gay like that. But I'm just saying. So, before you even do anything, you got to think of what you might do, what it might affect to others. So, if my family sees this, I love y'all. And y'all were doing the right thing and stuff, but to the bad family, like I just called out, like randomly, y'all are stupid. And I'm glad I quit talking to y'all, and I'm glad I put y'all out of y'all's, well, not put y'all out of y'all's lives. What the, that's a threat. Didn't mean to say that, but I'm glad I took y'all out of my life for the bad people that was trying to destroy my life. Because seriously, I mean, it's helped me a lot of taking y'all out of my life. But I'm still keeping my good family in great contact with me. So, don't be like people doing drugs and being an alcoholic and doing the stupidest thing that they ever did to get themselves in trouble or killed or hurt or whatever. Don't do that. Be a man, stand up, do what you gotta do. If you do it wrong, rethink it. I've had to do that before, a lot. So, yeah. Think Think before you speak. Love y'all. See y'all later. Like and subscribe. Making a new video next week. See ya.